Now, the third tip, if you're really serious about going viral, is to experiment. And I lose a lot of people when I talk about this because it's hard work. And going viral on TikTok is almost seen as something that's quite easy because some people get lucky and those are the people you see a lot. But what I mean by experimenting is take the topic you took from creator search insights. Take the video concept you saw that was viral on your FYP and don't just create one video on that. Create 5 or 10. Have different introductions, have different lengths of videos, have some where they're just photo carousels instead of a video. If you do this enough, you will find what works for your content specifically quite quickly, and it will stop you from guessing on how to go viral, and it'll help you do it consistently for whatever reason you're on TikTok. So if you want to go viral often and gain tens of thousands of followers a month, like Susan here, who's gained over 46,000 followers in the last couple of months, and Layla here, who's gained over 30,000 followers in a shorter time frame, then copy what they did and join our TikTok Growth Academy, where we're sharing a combined experience of over 10 years of TikTok, getting hundreds of thousands of followers and hundreds of millions of views through courses, community, petitions, live events, and you can even ask your questions to TikTok coaches so you can understand how your account specifically can grow. So make sure you click the link in our bio to learn more and start growing on TikTok. I'm going to go viral on TikTok this weekend. I've said that with confidence maybe 3 or 4 times and they led to videos like this, this, and this. And it's because going viral on TikTok isn't luck. Going viral on TikTok can be achieved through strategy. I'm going to break down what I mean so that you can do it too, and make sure you drop us a follow for daily TikTok growth content. Now, I'm going to hit you with a line that might make you not want to grow on TikTok, but hopefully will open your eyes to how TikTok works. Me and the other coaches at Ace Growth have posted thousands of TikTok videos over the past few years. Almost every time we made a video that we wanted to make, off our own idea, off our own script, off our own hooks and storytelling and call to actions, they've not done well. However, every time we've listened to what our audience wants to see on TikTok and posted consistently about that 5 to 10 times, we have gone viral. And essentially that's all I did for about 4 months, which grew our account from 250 followers to over 100,000 followers. And now we've grown quite a bit on top of that too. So if you're not going viral and you're not growing on TikTok, I want you to do this right away. Get out a notebook and spend 60 minutes purposefully scrolling. This means I want you to go onto your FYP, find every viral video that you come across within your niche, write down what that video is about, write down what the hook is, write down how they delivered the message, write down how they're getting people to engage, or if you go in the comments, what are a lot of people talking about. So you do that on your FYP, then you move on to TikTok search. So type in a couple of keywords based on the content that you want to make, filter by what's gone viral this month, do the exact same thing, do it for an hour. You'll probably have 20 to 30 content ideas that you know your audience wants to see in a way they want to see it and the hooks that will work. Your next step is to take all of these ideas, record 5 to 10 videos on each individual one of them, playing around with how you're delivering it, adding your own POV, your experience, your knowledge, your humor, your entertainment. That's how you add your originality, and post all of those videos. You do that, you'll go viral. You do that quickly, you'll go viral this weekend. TikTok isn't luck, it's strategy. Take it from people like Susan, Layla, and Diona, who've gained around 100,000 followers combined within the last couple of months, all while still creating highly original content and growing a community. So copy what they did and join our TikTok Growth Academy, where we're helping everyday people gain thousands and thousands of followers so they can monetize on TikTok. And make sure you jump on before the price increase when we introduce our new course. Get on whilst it's cheaper and you get access to everything as it rolls out. So yeah, just make sure you click the link in our bio. Believe it or not, getting 10,000 followers on TikTok is quite easy. And I'm going to break down how you can do it too in 90 days or under. And following this approach, I got this account to its first 10K followers within 30 days and 100K followers within 4 months. And we're helping loads of people on TikTok do the same, like Susan, Layla, and Diona, who have gained over 100,000 followers combined over the last few months. So make sure you save this, you can come back to it later, and follow for daily TikTok growth content. Now, the big step that a lot of creators miss out when they talk about this is the quality check. Don't click off because I'm questioning the quality of your videos. If you want to get to 10K followers, you have to do this step. 9 times out of 10, when people aren't growing in a niche when other people are, it's because of the quality of the videos. And this doesn't mean the picture quality or the audio quality. It can mean the editing, the pacing, and the storytelling. Are there loads of silences and ums and ahs? Is it too short? Is it too long? Is there too much lull in the middle? And do your videos have a clear hook to bring people in, a clear middle of the video that gives people some value, and a clear end to the video that gives people some reason to follow you or watch you again? That's what I mean by video quality. So the easiest way to check this is by just go on your niche, find a couple of viral videos and compare the quality of your videos to theirs, and it will very quickly become obvious what you need to change in your own videos. Now, once that step's out the way and you've nailed your quality, this exact process will get you to 10,000 followers. I want you to do 90 minutes of purposeful scrolling, which is essentially you try and find all the videos and all the topics of videos that are doing well in your niche by looking at popular creators and their videos that have gone viral, by looking at your FYP and seeing the videos that have gone viral, by searching loads of keywords in your TikTok search and seeing what's going viral for each keyword. Now, every time you come across a video that's done well, I want you to write the title of that video down in a notepad. I want you to write down what the hook was. I want you to write down how they delivered it, and I want you to write down how they got people to engage. You do this for 90 minutes, you will have a lot of content ideas, and you'll know exactly what hooks are working within your niche, and you'll know exactly how people in your niche are engaging with videos. That is all the content strategy that you need. The first 90 minutes alone could give you every single piece of content you need to make to get to 10,000 followers. Now, once you've got all these, for every single topic, create 5 videos on it, adding your own POV, adding your own experience, adding your own personality, humor to make it original, but using the frameworks and the hooks that work, and post all 5. So you can see here, if you're making 5 videos per video inspiration, and you've probably found around 20 video inspirations, that's 100 videos. You post 1 to 3 a day, and you make sure you're replying to comments, and you will get to 10,000 followers. Of course, there are nuances to this, like TikTok SEO being the biggest one. So just comment part 2 and I can get a video out on that if you want me to explain that in more detail. But that is essentially how you get to 10,000 followers really quickly. It takes a bit of research, it takes a bit of you criticizing your own quality, but once you've nailed it and you've added your own spin and you've been consistent and posted all of these videos, you will get to 10k followers. So if you want to join the people we mentioned at the start who are gaining tens of thousands of followers a month, then click the link in our bio to check out our TikTok Growth Academy. We're helping everyday people get there so they can monetize, and we're doing that through sharing our experience of gaining hundreds of thousands of followers and hundreds of millions of views across multiple accounts, with content, with one-on-one support from TikTok coaches, and with live events, games, competitions. So again, click the link in our bio to find out more. If you want to go viral on TikTok, you have to be optimizing for your completion rate. We all know there's been crazy algorithm changes recently, and TikTok have started to tell the agencies that they've partnered with why that is. And a big shift is that they're looking at how many people are completing your video to determine whether it's going to go viral or not. Previously, they were just bothered about retention and watch time. To me, this personally makes sense after years of working on TikTok, because for a video to be good, all of the video has to be good. If the end of a video is really bad, I don't believe it should go viral. Now, how do you actually optimize for completion rate and increase the amount of people watching your videos all the way through? Well, this comes down to 3 main points, which I'm going to run through. The first 2 are quite simple. The third one's a little tricky, but let's see how we go. Now, the first thing you want to do if you want to increase your completion rate, which might feel a little bit uncomfortable at the start, is at somewhere at the start of your video, whether it be just after your hook or just before you give some credibility as to why people should listen to you, you need to imply or directly tell people what they're going to get from the video. If you're just listing off a number of things and explaining them, tell them how many things are going to come. If you're a gaming content creator, give a hint as to what's to come down the line. If you're a beauty influencer and you're doing a morning routine, you could even include some things like how long it takes you or how many products you use, or at the end of it you feel good because of the